Hey guys, welcome to the Cozy Kingdom. My name is Brandon, and today we'll be playing My Friendly Neighborhood. I'm going to attempt to give a guided tour through the nice ending, per se, where you help all 5 characters and help out the cast at the end. I've played through this a couple times, beaten it, so I know a couple of secrets I'm also going to be showing off here today. And as I play, I'm going to keep the Speedy Gordon cheat on just so we can speed it up a hair, because normal walking speed is a bit slow. Turn those off, we don't really need them. But yeah, and I'm just going to keep it on pretty much normal difficulty, just to give a nice introduction to it. And I will go back and play a second one and show you guys the
It was more real than reality.
Speedy
Felt like I was lost,
ending.
walking through this dark tunnel, and the ground beneath me stretched on for an eternity. Felt like I was dying.
He swerved out of his lane, striking a passenger van that started a pile-up, killing 7. In weather, we'll all be sad to see another band of thunderstorms heading toward the city tomorrow night.
I just had this insane sense of emptiness and terror, and I just.
I don't care who she sees. We're not even married anymore. She can see whoever she wants.
So Ashley, what did you do to end up solving the problem?
I ignored it, tried to forget. I watched television.
And that helped?
It dulls the pain. You're gonna escape reality, live through other people, ignoring your own life, your own problems, your own issues.
Okay, last job of the day. What's this one about? Disabled antenna. The last job of the day is always the worst. There's an elevator. Maybe it still works. What on earth? Is this glue? Ring me. Okay.
Raise the curtain. Bring up the lights. The neighborhood is coming to town.
Hello. I'm here to disconnect the antenna.
Television's heartbeat has returned. A spirit of cheer brightens every child's eye. The cry goes round the kindergarten class. The neighborhood. The neighborhood.
Okay. I'm here to disconnect the
I am Ricky the Sock. Your television will never be the same. Hold on. Did you say disconnect the antenna?
Yes?
Oh my, no. You mustn't do that. That would be a catastrophe.
It's broadcasting over the news.
The news? No, trust me. The antenna is just fine as it is. Doesn't need any disconnecting. Tell you what, you wait here and I'll... and I'll get you some... Oh, that wasn't pleasant. I'm gonna take a sec.
Okay then. Hey, who's that?
So one of the first secrets we encounter here is the key card that Ricky spit out goes to this door, but you can actually get around that because there's a little button down here. I'm actually going to use the key card so I can get rid of it, because if you go through the secret passage, you unlock the door from the other side and are unable to get rid of this key card, because you can't since you've used it, or since you haven't used it, but there's no longer a door to unlock with that, you're kind of just stuck with it. And the good thing about this little cheaty area, or not cheaty, the secret area, it lets you go ahead and skip some stuff and get some stuff early, such as the librarian, which is right here. It is the
Let's
shotgun.
get writing.
And then you are also able to go ahead and get the if you already know the codes, which I do, you're able to, or well, I know them, I'm not gonna grab them right now, I'll go back and get them, just so you guys know where to get the information for it later, if you do choose to play this on your, for yourself. But basically there's this, which gives you a fuse, which we'll use later. And then there's this, which gives you a mask. This is for another thing back at the entrance that I picked up, where I picked up the key card from Ricky. It's a version of a puzzle we will do later, but yeah, we don't. I would advise skipping that, to be honest. So in this game, for those who haven't seen anyone play this before, it's the puppets can get back up. There's only one puppet that can get back up while you're in the room, the rest of them cannot. They'll come back when you exit and when you exit a room and go back to that room, they'll respawn. And this diamond room, if you notice when I was in the area where I got this librarian and where I got the safe, or showed you guys the safes, this is how you get to them naturally, without knowing that little secret.
Sometimes we would swap our arms, then we would swap our...
If you can draw, you can do all sorts of things.
One thing I will not be able to show in this playthrough, because I've already gotten them all, are the cheat tapes, like how I got this Speedy Gordon cheat. Basically, you will need to go to... Sorry, there's several points in the map
I'm a craft monster.
that you will...
Give me a task,
like,
and I'll give you
sorry.
a craft.
Basically,
I like
there's
to
several
start
points
with blank leaders to
in
give myself
this
something
game
to
where
make
you'll
shapes
be able
of.
to find
I'll
little
make
cheat tapes.
triangles
This
and
table's one of
squares
them.
and circles and patch
But
them
there's
all
several
together.
spots around
Then the
that you'll
fun
be able
part
to
starts. Take your closest friends.
find the cheat tapes. You also get one for beating each of the difficulties.
The mail comes out.
Hey y'all, I'm Norman. I'm a really
The heck is going on here?
There you are. Now don't toddle off again. I've got some snackaroos waiting back in the lobby.
Hey, what's going on here? Your puppet friends are attacking me.
Oh, are they? How embarrassing. By the way, what's your name?
What?
Your name, your moniker, your handle, your nom de plume?
It's Gordon.
Gordon? What a beautiful name. I could say it all day. Gordon. Gordon. Gordon.
Is this a gun? Does it work?
Oh my, that's where I left that. I was looking for it all over the place. Blah. Ugh, fine. If you're gonna go gallivanting all over the place, then at least watch out for Pearl.
Pearl?
You know, the enormous bird that crushes people. Don't get on her bad side is all I'm...
What was that? Okay, let's do this.
friendly. Let's go. Oh!
Learn your alphabet, huh? Wow. This must be one of the old sets. That's why
Sometimes we would swap our Arlie, then we would swap her late. Hey! Oh! Oh! Oh!
Paper. Sometimes it's big boxes. No matter what, I always open it immediately. My favorite. Hey!
You do. My friend, Winner, got me all upset. First, I beat him to the ground. I stopped his face. Then we started laughing at each other, and everything was okay. That's why you should always try to make friends with friends who will forgive you.
Thanks for brushing my teeth. Yet every single part of your mouth covered.
I'm a friend. Right into my wheelhouse. Let's be excellent. Let's move.
I'll be thinking about you. We're all friendly here.
No! Stupid puppet. So weekend can be the best part of your day. I always start by getting ready for bed. First, I get my PJs on, so I can play all night. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're home.
That's a good girl. There we go. See, nice and calm. It's been a long time since you saw yourself, huh? Happens to all of us. We all get shocked sometimes when we look in the mirror. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Okay, we have AR for Argon. Okay. We got P for Fox. Okay, moving on. We have E for Germany. Okay, and then we have Z. Lunch is my favorite meal of the day. I always eat the food that most represents how I'm feeling. If you can draw, you can do all sorts of things. Grab your pencil and let's go on an adventure. First, A, B, C, D, E, F.
No hugs! Hey, stay back!
Sign. Tape that to whatever door your thermonuclear waste is in. Let's try again, but make the biohazard symbol instead. Maybe I can talk to my echo. Hello! Oh, hey there! It's nice to meet you! Oh, he left. Oh, bye! Sure is lonely these days, so.
Tell your friends to. We're all friendly here.
That was the excellent.
Stop and think about it.
What? Learn the alphabet? The alphabet.
Oh, thank you. You're welcome.
What do you do when you get upset? Do you let it get you down? Let me tell you about the time my friend, Winner, got me all upset at me. First I beat him to the ground. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Let me show you how I look. Hold your hands up in the air. Now bring them down in front of your face. See? That's 2 hands. Now, take one of your hands.
Maybe this unlocks a different part of the studio.
As hard as you can. Now, one hand inside your stomach and one hand outside. This is like this. Take the other hand. Put it next to the hand in your mouth. Swallow it. Now, hold it. That's how numbers work.
Well, no getting back up that way.
Oh dear, oh my. You seem to be stranded in the basement.
How do I get out of here, Ricky?
Oh, haven't a clue. Never come down here myself. Why? What's got your overalls in a knot?
I'm trying to get to the roof.
The roof? What's so interesting about the roof? Down here's much more intriguingly musty. Unrelated, how do you feel about blunt force head trauma?
What is it this time?
Well, Ray, of course. He's the best sort of monster janitor thing. But he's a little obsessed with, organic maintenance. Tends to pop out of pipes and clobber people with his wrench.
Great. Are all of you puppets crazy?
Well, Ray has always been a little grouchy, even before the shutdown. That's why they moved him down here. Only way out is by elevator, and he can't figure out how to use the buttons.
Elevator. Got it.
Oh, silly me. I forgot about the elevators. Really, Gordon, I wouldn't bother. The cables are probably rusted. I don't think they even run anymore.
I'll take my chances.
Wow, you're so courageous and stuff. Look, I gotta go wash my hair.
Stupid puppets.
What? What's the alphabet? What's the alphabet?
So this office right here in the first basement is actually where you get the library and where I found the shotgun I found in the secret area I showed you at the beginning, and also that that little planet-looking puzzle where you get that piece of the puzzle in the main entrance. This is the code at the bottom right.
The mail comes every day. I look out the window, waiting for a moment it appears. And then,
Sleeping can be the best part of your day. I always start by getting ready for bed.
we're all friends here.
I'm a friend! I'm trying! Oh. Ah. Hey! Who's there?
Oh. Jeez, that gave me a scare. What was that? Boy, do I have just the thing for you. Oh, shoot.
We're all friendly here. Friendly, friendly, friendly. Friendly here. Friendly, friendly, friendly.
Wow. Wonder how deep this goes.
So in this upcoming area that we're about to get into, there is a secret to get a cheat tape, which I'll be demonstrating. Right here, there's a brick that you can push in, and on the other side there's one in a weird position, right here. And it leads you to this secret area, which on that table is where the cheat tape is.
Strange kind of breaker box.
welcome to our
Lunch is my favorite meal of the day. I always eat the food that most represents how I'm feeling at lunch.
welcome.
Stop to think about it.
So in one of the higher difficulties of this game, this guy where you get the bolt cutters from, when you turn your back to him, actually comes to life. And the first time, I just thought it was the guy that you see laying on the table in the previous area, but no, it was actually this guy came up and smacked me, and it was very scary. And funny. On this table in front of me is where you get another cheat tape.
Let me tell you about the time that my friend Junebug got me all upset at her. First, beat her.
This must be the elevator Ricky was talking about.
Then I stomped her face. Then we went back to each other, and it was okay.
Great. It's starting again.
So there's a little secret where when you throw these punctuation grenades into the mouth of this statue and the one in that other room that I just left, they do close their mouth, and I do not know what it does, and I haven't found a video on it yet, but there probably is one out. But also another cool fact is on the higher difficulties, these guys come to life, and one that you will meet in a minute, the living goblet is roaming around the halls. Well, she's currently roaming around the halls, but this statue and the other statue also roam around the halls in higher difficulties.
Gonna ambush me, huh?
What the heck was that? Lunch is back.
The mail comes every day. I love Sometimes we would swap our arms. Then we would swap our legs. One by one, each piece was swapped, and then we were back to normal. That's what friends are for. They give you fingers to use.
I learned my numbers when I was a kid. Here, let me show you how I learned. Hold your hands up in the air. Now, bring them down in front of your face.
The mail?
See?
The mail
That's
comes every
2
day.
hands.
I look out the
Now,
window
take
waiting
one
for
of
the
your
moment
hands,
it appears.
Put it in your mouth,
And then when it does,
swallow
I
it
rush outside to
hard
see what I
again.
got.
Now
Sometimes
you
it's
have
little pieces of...
Lunch is my favorite meal of the day.
I'm paid!
Hey!
So this little game is kind of optional. All it gives you is this. Took me a little while to figure out what it gives you, but yeah, it just unlocks those 2 potions. And I think in the higher difficulties, kind of redundant because those potions, the higher difficulties just limit the drops, and they also
like fun.
increase the amount
Maybe I'll
of
give it a shot.
damage the puppets can take.
I won!
Then we can swap our legs.
Music?
Okay, we have a AR for Argon. Okay, we've got a P for. Yeah,
mail?
sure is.
The mail comes every
quite a lot
day.
these days.
I look out the window waiting for the moment
is
it
that
appears.
oh.
And then when it does, I rush outside to see what I got. Sometimes it's
into
pieces
the
of paper. Sometimes it's
maybe
big
I'll go one day.
boxes.
Jump, jump, jumpity jump, jump.
Okay, we have a AR for Argon. Okay, we've got a.
should fix that elevator.
Sleeping can be the best part of your day. I always start by getting ready for bed.
Wow. Would love to have a view like this. Maybe this will unlock the front door.
So, in order to get another cheat tape, there's a little button under here that opens this painting, and inside here there's a cheat tape. Cheat tape is going to be in the middle of the floor. You can also get some supplies. We're coming up on the first boss fight out of 2 in the game. Not too terribly difficult, especially if you know what you're doing. But if you don't know that it's about to show up, then it could catch you by surprise. This upper door is here to help you because you do get save locked down there. So whatever you have in your inventory is what you have for the fight. And so with that being said, making sure you're going in prepared is definitely necessary. Well, that's for any boss fight, but for this one, you really want to make sure because it could get you in a situation where you have to restart the game.
That's right, get out of here!
So the way you beat that boss, besides throwing 2 grenades at it, like I did, was you're supposed to shoot each one of the eyes, and every time you do, it'll stun it for a moment. It does keep shooting regular size puppets at you, as well as those little sock puppet guys that kind of sound like Elmo. It'll shoot a horde of those on occasion. But yeah, pretty simple boss fight. Just gotta keep yourself on your toes, and sometimes you can. My favorite place to fight it is up on this little balcony because they'll shoot the full-size puppets at you, and I think it has 10 in its arsenal, 10 or 15. And after it's done shooting them all, it'll suck them back in, and they tend to get stuck on the railing. So it'll only try to suck them back in for a limited amount of time. And with that being said, the more you can get stuck on that side of the rail, the better. So you have less getting shot at you.
Okay, Gordon, what's next?
Where are you going?
Where do you think?
What's the matter with you? Don't you want to be our friend?
You have a funny way of making friends. I'm lucky I haven't been hugged to death or eaten.
Okay, I admit we're not at the top of our game, but you can't throw us out just because we've made a few mistakes.
I'm just doing my job.
Uh-huh, sure. I take it blasting your way through hordes of allegedly psychopathic puppets is a normal day at work for you, hmm? Seriously, Gordon, who hurt you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No? So you were just born a bully?
I'm not a bully!
Surprised you're not a detective. They're always bashing down doors and brandishing guns. Or maybe a GI. Give you a chance to rampage through some small defenseless...
Don't say that, Ricky.
Say what?
Don't talk about the war.
Why not? Just saying. Seems like exactly the sort of place you'd...
What was that? Maybe I can use this to dissolve whatever's blocking the elevator in the hotel.
Hello! Oh, hey there! Oh! Hey y'all, I'm Norman. I'm a really normal guy. I just kind of show up to be a friendly face. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our... We're all...
So I'm probably not going to take the time to get it, but this, so you notice how we went through this door earlier when we did the fuse puzzle right here? So this door is locked, and that little safe in that secret area I mentioned earlier, you get another fuse which you put into this combo, and this gets you the minigun. And I'm actually just I'm running short on time, so I'm not going to go ahead and grab that. But basically, it's just a minigun with 999 rounds in it. You don't get any more rounds. It's decent for the final boss if you go. If you want to kill it, you don't have to. Or not necessarily kill it, but just take it out. but with that being said, you don't really have to, because you can either wait out and leave, wait out the boss and leave, or or you can take it out. It's not mandatory.
Hey there, kids! I live in your TV set. It's the strangest place to be. Inside of your TV, I can see wires and chips and a big, big tube running right to the back. Hey! 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 We can teach them! We can teach... Oh! Sure is
Get off of me! Ow! Oh no!
That is the code. This is the tape where you get the code for that safe with the extra fuse that I mentioned. The code is 7124. So that little felt mask puzzle that I did to get the dice for the other save.
When you get upset,
You
let it get you down.
so that little planetary looking thing, or plant looking thing, uses or contains another mask, fifth mask, and essentially you use that to unlock a secret room, which gives you the. That should have been it for the red key. That gives you access to. Sorry, it gives you access to a slot machine room. Or not really a slot machine room, but a little machine that I don't really know what it does.
Are you my new friend? Can I taste friends? Smell friends? Nuggets? Repetition friends? Howdy, bitty goody, bitty friends. I learned my numbers when I was a kid. Here, let me show you how. I learned my numbers when I was a kid. Let's be
So the next area that I'm going to, actually going to go back to the city, doing a bit of backtracking to get rid of some of these keys I have in my inventory.
What do you do when you
But
get upset?
it's kind of pointless for me to go to this one because there's usually just a tape here. A cheat tape, I mean.
Oh.
friendly neighborhood
Grab your
taxi
pencil
cab
and let's
driver.
go on an
What
adventure.
if taxi cab drivers know
The
your last
table
name?
to my
Well,
right,
I'm
right
very
here,
good.
there should be
Whatever they
a
do
cheat
first.
tape. If not,
When you see me driving down the
it
street,
should be on this table.
all you gotta do is stick your hand out,
Come together.
give it a wave,
Okay,
and
now
I'll
draw a
come to
line
pick you up.
right down the
Here's the
middle.
deal, though.
Wow, that looks great. Now
I'm
put
not a
it-
technology.
Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Hey.
What do you do when you get upset? Let it get you down.
Here.
See, you're not so bad after all.
So the way that this puzzle works is you have to go look at all of the there's all these little wooden poster people, and you basically have to go look and see where they all are and figure out where to put them on this map. And I seem to have forgotten one of the locations. That's So this should be unlocking the end. But basically you have to basically you gotta make the solvent, which I always forget to turn on the water. But yeah, you gotta make the solvent. And then you can use it on the elevator, but before we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and help out the last two, which should be Ray in the sewers and the goblet in the office area.
We're all friendly here.
Welcome. When are we starting? Are we starting now? A 1 and a 2 and a 3
I learned when I was a kid. Hey!
Hey, that's not gonna fix it. What do you want?
Fix.
Yeah, I fixed it.
How? Fix.
I just look when you've got a problem, you can't just clam up and start hitting everything with a wrench. That won't fix anything.
Good.
Well, I'm going now. always knew I'd make a good pirate. This'll bring him to a full stop. Oh, yeah. This is more like it. I could use a vacation. Now I got sand in my boots.
Sometimes we would swap our arms. Then we would swap our legs. Welcome! Oh! Hey y'all, I'm Norman. I'm a really normal guy. I just kind of show up to be a
Is she depressed?
What do you do when you get upset? Do you let it get you down?
Life can get you down sometimes, huh? First time I ever saw a movie as a kid, there was this scene of a man riding into this big blazing sunset, and I remember when it came up, it just caught me. I don't know if it was the plot or the music or what, but my heart just suddenly leapt, like I had just heard an old friend calling my name. And I sort of forgot myself and turned around, thinking someone was behind me. But all I saw was a little star of light coming from the projection booth. No one else turned around. They all were just focused on the screen. But it felt so real, so solid. Never knew what to make of that. And eventually I forgot about it. I guess during the war I got distracted. But it just came back to me now. Finally, let's get this done.
So this area up here is where I was referring to the secret felt mask puzzle. You go retrieve the 4 that you already used, plus that one you get from the planet storage thing. And once you get all those done, it unlocks this door right here.
Music's gonna drive me crazy.
My grandma and mom.
Sounded like that came from the other room.
What's the end? Wow.
if you didn't start banging on the piano like that, my ears were gonna start bleeding.
Play duet.
No.
Play duet.
I can't read music. Get off me, you... Oh, jeez. Okay. Great. Sounds good, buddy. I'm gonna go now, okay? Fine. I guess I'll go out and do it myself.
There's a little cheat tape right here. I missed it the first time through, and I will say that the cheat tapes are not labeled, and you don't know what they are until you exit out of the game, and it tells you which ones you picked up. And all the guides I found, they don't tell you what locations give you what. Obviously, the only way to figure that out would be to pick one up, go to the main menu, figure out the name, write that name down with location, and keep doing that over and over again for all 15 cheats, or well, technically 11 cheat tapes. But yeah.
Gordon, you don't have to do this.
I don't want you broadcasting, Ricky. You're gonna hurt kids.
Hurt them? Gordon, we want to help them. They need us. You need us.
For what?
For what? Gordon, look at this city. The buildings are dark and the streets are empty. No one knows how to be a friendly neighbor. It's a city of shuttered up hearts, and they need someone to let in the light.
I don't think that's you, Ricky.
You know why I think we got canceled?
Why?
Because people like darkness more than light.
Why would they do that?
Maybe it makes them uncomfy because it shows how messed up they are.
What are you talking about, Ricky?
I'm talking about our show, Gordon. We show them how to be friendly, and they hate that because they're not friendly.
I don't think that's the problem, Ricky.
Really? Are you sure about that, Gordon? Do you really think the City Network suits care about anything except their bank account? Do you really think people won't take any excuse to ignore their own issues? Come on, Gordon. We both know, deep down, you want to be friendly.
Sorry, Ricky. Oh. Okay. Where are we? Oh! Oh! The heck?
Hello? Hello? Gordon?
Ricky, I'm here.
Oh, Gordon, thank goodness.
So, what are they? Bad puppets?
Oh, Gordon, I really hoped you wouldn't find out. It's so embarrassing. But we were all curious.
What do you mean?
We wanted to know what other shows had that we didn't. We'd never been allowed to watch television before, but after we got canceled, no one was around to stop us.
Okay.
So we turned on one of the old sets, expecting to see something amazing. But it wasn't amazing. It was mean. It felt like we were dying, Gordon. We all got a little twisted then, but some of us.
Great. Then how do I get out of here?
Well, there's an elevator somewhere. Should be at the end of that hall?
It said it's locked down.
Oh, that means you'll have to pull the security release. That's on the other side of their stage.
No, of course it is. If I ever get out of here, I'm gonna make you into a hat, Ricky.
Oh, I believe in you, Gordon. Just do your wham blam fight the puppets thing. Give him the old ABC 1, 2, 3.
Thanks for the encouragement.
So this area has, well, you'll see it in a minute, but this is kind of like a red herring. A red herring, or, well, kind of a trick per se. So the people that come from here, which you'll see in a moment when I step forward, you can't, as far as I know, you can't knock them out, but they basically are just there to corral you into the boss area. take out the boss or not actually has no bearing on the game, other than there's an achievement for completing the game and defeating the boss.
Anyone else?
And leaving
No?
the boss alive. And there is a cheat tape right here. I know I've missed a bunch, but yeah.
Gordon, you're alive! I'm so proud!
Good. I'm leaving.
Yes, you should! Job well done, Gordon. Turned off our antenna and survived the unfriendly neighborhood. You're a handyman extraordinaire!
Don't mock me, Ricky.
Mock you? I would never. Oh, before you go, I was wondering if you'd do us a favor?
Oh?
You've been hanging around the studio. You know a little bit about our show.
Spit it out, Ricky.
I was wondering if you'd help run our studio.
What?
See, everything's really old and falling apart. Really beyond our ability to care for. And on the personal side, I think it's obvious that we need a bit of a guiding hand.
Are you kidding?
Gordon, do I look like a sock that would kid?
Ricky, I'm just a maintenance man. I don't know how to run a studio.
Oh, I think you can handle it. It can't be that hard. Besides, look at how much you've helped us just since you got here. I talked to the other puppets. Reviews are dazzling.
What if you end up like them?
I don't think we're the ones you should be worried about, Gordon. Come on. Won't you be our neighbor?
Fine. We'll give it a shot.
Oh, Gordon, I'm so glad. We will have such fun.
I'm not living here, though.
Well, we'll talk about that. Oh, Gordon, thank you. Thank you for being our friend. I am bursting at the seams. I must go tell the others at once. Tomorrow night, then?
No.
It's decided. Tomorrow night. See you later, Gordon. Arrivederci. Toodaloo. 23 skidoo. Ciao.
O'Brien, what have you done this time? I helped the neighbors get a slot on public access TV. It was late night on weekdays. I don't think anyone watched it. Within a couple of weeks, though, word was starting to get out. Some people loved the show, some people hated it. That caught the network's attention. And by the end of the year, we had 3 channels wanting to sign for a whole season. Of course, after my boss found out I was involved, I got fired. But somehow, I feel a little hopeful about it. It's hard to describe. It's like you've been lost in a tunnel, until suddenly a voice calls your name. And you turn around, and you see the rising sun. And it's so bright, maybe it hurts a little to look at. But you don't care, because it's leading you home.
So right now I'm going to do a quick run through the speed ending, but there are basically 5 endings to this game. There's the 2 where you choose to help and 2 where you choose to not help. And then there's the speed ending. The only difference between the 2 where you choose to help and the 2 where you don't choose to help is whether or not you help the individual puppets themselves before accepting or denying Ricky's offer. And it's just a different cutscene at the end. But one of the achievements that was actually the second to last one I got was, it's called Mourning. It doesn't really give you a definition of what it is, but what I did there, where I helped all the puppets, or where I got the ending where I helped all the puppets and accepted Ricky's offer, is how you get that achievement. And I'm going to show you the tactic in order to quickly beat the game with the speedrun method. And I'm basically going to do it without cheats, just to show you how I did it. And you can do this on every single difficulty. I'm going to show you, I'm just going to show it to you on friendly, but you can do it on any difficulty. The only hiccup is on unfriendly. You are going to have to be very sparing with your ammo and actually take one hit.
It's more real than reality.
But I'll explain where.
Okay, last job of the day. What's this one about?
So you always need to pick up that candy bar. And once you get out of the truck, immediately use it. And then you're gonna...
Last job of the day is always the worst.
Run a little bit faster from that.
There's an elevator. Maybe it still works. What on earth? Ring.
Ring, skip, cutscene, grab that. Not gonna need that token this time.
Hey, who's that?
And you're gonna be able to get the stenograph first thing. Instead of going around, and usually you get the wrench first. You go get the wrench, then you come back, take out Norman.
I'm a really
What we can do,
I just kind of show up
over
with
here.
your friendly face in the background. Hey, I want to make new friends. New friends sound very...
And if you remember correctly from the last playthrough, it gives you a where you have a Leonard and a Norman come out here.
Learn your alphabet.
When that is, so that part right there, you're going on unfriendly. The only difference that you're gonna have is you're going to need to take out the Leonard and run up to Norman and let him knock you down, which will almost take you out. But when you do that,
And I'll give you a craft.
it will.
I like to start with pipe cleaners to give myself something to make.
When you do that, it does give you the 3 seconds of invincibility or so, and from there you're able to go and run past Norman, because you won't have enough ammo to take out either of them, and even if, or both, sorry, and when you do take them both out, you won't have any ammo left over. So no reason to pick that up, but going to. And when you do this, basically what you're going to do to finish out the ending you have to
Food for all the wild animals. For birds, you can bring sunflower seeds. For squirrels, you can bring
in order to
seeds.
finish out the
For dogs,
ending,
you can bring squirrels. For the sewer guys,
which
you can bring
you don't have to go into the save room or anything with like that. But basically, you just run over here, grab this, or open up this door, and then immediately turn around and leave.
This must be.
And you just nope out and go back to your truck, and it lets you leave. And that is the speed run ending. You do get an achievement for doing it, and it does give you S tier for completing the game that way, or it should anyway. And it is a great way to get the tiered achievements for each difficulty.
You know, I could just leave now.
And it does not interfere with anything else.
The next day, I got called into the office because the network wasn't happy. Wanted to know why I hadn't finished the job. After a big, long fight, I got fired. I'm fine with that. I'd rather be unemployed than have to go back there. But for the next few months, I actually started watching the nightly news. I don't know why. Maybe I just wanted to see what happened. But nothing happened. Then at some point I got distracted and forgot about it.
And as you can see, we beat the game in sub 4 minutes. And with Speedy Gordon, you can do that in half the time essentially, and got S+. But anyway, that is the quick ending and the full game, with some secrets, at least the ones I know off the top of my head. And as you play the game through, nothing really changes. So you, if you, for instance, remember that code from the movie theater, you can go to that safe at the very beginning of the game. Then first thing when you go to the once you start putting the fuses in, you can unlock both doors and get the minigun in like the second area of the game, which is really nice. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed. Bye bye.